Hello and welcome back. I'm Offer of Mercia and this is episode 303 of our Call of Warhammer beginning of the End Times campaign for Wissenland. Don't forget to leave that video a like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. We're going to get underway with our review of what happened last time, so we need to go over here. Where are we? Need to go up here. Need to go up at Talabayam because that's where we had a defence, didn't it? Yep, as you can see, a little bit of a defence against the vampire camps. Damn Jangus guards probably going to attack us in the end turn, but it's neither here nor there. We're going to probably get attacked and then we're going to clap him. Yep, going to clap him. Especially when we get that moolah from whatever that place is called, Frost or something. Either way. This battle, you can see we've only got two melee units left. Ouch. Ouch. 2 melee units left. We are down bad right now. We're struggling at Talabayam. What? Either way. Have I got the maximum? I do. I can only get 3. Sag. Sag. Very sad. Sad. Either way, what happened was in this battle was we sallied out like usual. We made our front line of our Hellblast of Oligon, Non-Great Cannon and Gold Wizards. They all did respectably, I'd say. Fairly respectably. And then, yeah, let's before we get to the bit, put on a lead line behind those guys. We did have a, what would you call it, a great swords, sort of great swords, but I didn't realise I had a great swords, which is unfortunate. Not really, because there were only like 30, 40 of them anyway. Then we had like another swordsman unit as well. We sallied them out and put them behind our front line like usual, and then behind, in front of. Have I only got? Oh no, I've got none guards as well. Bloody hell! I thought I only had like 1 Empire handgunners then, but yeah. On either side of our front line we had our handgunners and our nun guards, like usual. On either side of our artillery and proto-artillery, I guess we can call it. Or magic users, rather. We moved our pistoliers off to the left to get some shots off. They did fairly respectably. Why can't I hear anything out the left my ear? And then to the right we put Frederick Weymouth and our Knights of the Blazing Sun. We were pretty lax in our handling of our knights and our melee cavalry, let's just say, as a collective term. We didn't do enough, I think. What is going on with my head? Is it just my ear? Probably is just my ear. Either way, ignore it, I'll ignore it. We took a long time to actually get some like hammer and anvils and chargers off with these guys. First we initially charged their archers in the backfield because they were just, archers, their range units in the backfield because they were just stood there shooting, like they do. We did our usual charge forward. Once they got close enough to these guys, we pulled them back, and then we also moved the Hellblast Oligon, the Long-Great Cannon inside the city centre. Inside our gates. I think we also did the same for our non-guards, our handgunners and our gold wizards. We moved our gold wizards up onto the walls alongside our archer units who were on the walls activating the towers. It took us a long time to get clued in on this battle, to be honest. It was a poor battle showing from me, I feel. I think I've very lax. I could have been a lot more proactive in assailing their melee units, which would have saved me a fair bit of trouble. But I was pretty, I don't know, I just got caught up charging some crossbowmen and stuff like that, and I should have actually maybe instead of having both my melee cavalry going for those guys, I should have actually just had one focus on the backfield and then the other actually get some proper hammer and anvils off to save us some melee troops for other battles, which would have been a lot more prudent and a lot more smart. But we don't do smart around here. We do an off-brand version of smart, let's call it. So that is how the battle proceeded until we wiped out the backfield. Basically, well, we didn't wipe out the backfield for a while until we whittled down the backfield, and then we started focusing on the melee charges, on the hammer and anvil charges, which is where we started really getting some purchase into the battle and where we turned around probably the outcome of the battle, I'd say. Because if we didn't start to focus on our melee line and our hammer and our hammer and anvil tactics, we would have actually probably lost this battle. Maybe it would have been a distinct possibility. We wouldn't have been able to do much. We wouldn't have been able to hold the dudes off our handgunners or anything like that. We probably would have got whittled down, which would have been unfortunate. But that is pretty much our review, as the end of that battle just carried on and went into hammer and anvils and then charges. And then we're leaving him there, that's fine. Is that Ulzog? Ulzog, yeah. Joined the Call of Warhammer Discord. What? Well, when will this come out? Will this come out Saturday? Maybe. Like what? Joined it like Tuesday or something then of this week. So we've got to do that. Someone's got a fairly decent, doing a fairly decent test with the dwarves, which is quite interesting. So similar to what I'm doing on like this version of Warhammer. With the dwarves, I'm like, what he's doing is he's scuttled or scrapped Barak Bar, essentially. I think you start with Karak Izor in the latest version, which can be found under the Discord. You can find that you can find the link to the Discord on the ModDB page if anybody's interested. So you start with Karak Hearn, Karak Izor, Jufbar, Karaz Karak, Barak Bar, Karak Kadrin, I believe. I don't know if you start with Karak Norn. I couldn't see on his example maps, but it looked like he scuttled Barak Bar, and maybe, I think he said he did something to Karak Izor as well. But he didn't have to worry about getting swamped by the Skaven just yet, I don't think, which is fine. And what he'd done is he relocated like loads of his troops. I think he just abandoned Barak Bar after getting the money for it. And then he took Grumpeak and Mount Gumbad as a way to support Karak Kadrin, which is different from, which is just testing it out, to give himself some breathing room on a Dwarven campaign instead of getting instantly put into a tower defence, which is quite an interesting. So I'm quite interested to see how that turns out. Yeah, so he's got this, and this. Karak, Jufbar. Don't think he's got Karak Varn. He's got Karak Hearn and Karak Izor, I think were his settlements. So it's not too far from what I'm looking at right now, but either way, I just thought that were interesting because it's something similar to what I'm doing. What I'm doing with mine, my usual tactic is to take Akendorf, take Nagonhof, sack Eschen once it's been worn down, and then take Kypris from the Border Princes. So you have to declare war on Ostermark. Don't really like it. And you declare, well, most of the time you don't actually declare war on the Border Princes, because once you take Akendorf, the Border Princes will attack you at Akendorf by their own free will, and then you just take Kypris once you've defeated that army, and you sack it and whatnot. Well, you don't need to sack it. Do what you want, and then obviously focus on taking all the mountain stuff. But I'm also trying something new this time round. What I'm doing is I'm actually going to try and take Karak Varn or Kragmire, and then I'm going to take Izor and go for these 3 settlements as well as Karak Norn. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'll use Barak Bar as a staging, as a holding, and Karak as a holding. See how that goes. I've tried it before and it's pretty difficult because the Night Goblins get a stack here fairly quickly, but see how that goes. I did do a recording of how I played previously. I've got them all 3 of how I started a campaign usually, but I mentioned it on the Discord as well earlier today. In fact, that it's a bit you need a bit of luck because it changes how many troops get sent to Naganhof from Ostermark and whatnot. Sometimes they'll just send too much for you to sally out from Kurukadrin and take Naganhof. Plus, I don't want to carry on doing that. I want to take I want to play like a dwarven person would and take all the mountain stuff, and maybe just like do all this stuff. So I'll be fighting I'll take all the orcs ones, take all this space. Either way, it's enough for me talking about something that you're not going to see, because that's just personal. And then let's get into fight with Chaos Undivided, shall we? Alright, so that's a cavalry unit, that's unfortunate. Chaos Warriors and Marauders, we're gonna curb some of these guys anyway. So let's get a quick save and then I'll see you on that here battle map. Welcome to the battle map, let's start our deployment. I cannot hear anything out of my left ear. My headset is working, it's a bit quieter than my right side, so I don't know what's happening. I'm probably messing with my settings somehow. Oops. Fire at that. Boom, boom, boom. Hang on. There we go. And there's the gate. They're sending someone forward. Fine. Yeah, come on. Let's play stupid games. Hang on. Send everyone in, why not? Yeah, send everyone in. There we go. Let's have a bit of a gander at these guys. Good, they look spectacular, don't they? And even the Marauders look pretty cool. Yeah. Yep. Let's get these guys up here. You. No. You up here. You in that side, you in that side, you in that side, you in that side. Split these guys. Like so. Did I select all of my melee? It did something. I don't know which one's which and which one I told to go onto the middle part and which one I told to go to the right. No, no. There we go. And they can fire at will. Some crossbows up there. Can you hit? Hey, look at these guys. Never actually looked at these guys. Who are these? Amber wizards. Hey, look. Pretty cool. Nice Celtic tattoos. Sweet. These look like monks. Send some stuff their way. Can these three not see? About these two. You are still running. You are still running. I'll just let them finish by themselves in their own time, it's fine. No real hurry, is there? Gateway's mine. Let's watch it a bit cinematically, shall we? No reason not to. It's pretty loud. I can definitely hear that in both ears. Are you still running? Yeah, oh, yep, you are. About you? You're idle. Idle. Some shots off. They're still down the bottom. Get some shots on these geezers. Doing the Lord's work, these guys. My work. That's what they're doing. Have a nice little sip of tea. Lovely. Watching rain down. They sound the same as, like, you know, the dwarven miners. Is it the same sound? Am I just mixing my sounds up? Could quite possibly mixing my sounds up. Okay, that means venturing hard into my... Oh, see him getting, like, engulfed, can't you? Yeah. Look at that. Surprised none of them have retreated. Fire at the motors. What? These are how are they getting like decimation points or something? Because they wade through my lines. Stop it. Can you go? Look at the I don't know, what is it, residue of magic that I can see falling on my battle lines. It doesn't actually affect my troops that much, or at all, from the looks of it. Oh, there goes another horseman. Look at this geezer right in front of me. He's coming to join my camera. Look at him. Stood there. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, he's getting back up. It's not about how many knots you take. It's how many times you fall down, but getting back up. How many times you can get back up. Top lads. Shoot it. Whoever. General's horse looks sick, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at the horns on this bad boy. It might be not be a bad boy, it might be a bad girl. Might be a mare. A nightmare.
Glorious battle is joined.
You fighting? Let's get some move up. I've lost a fair bit of troops myself, haven't I? Just overwhelmed them with numbers. How are you still? Whatever. DOS left. They should have never left the front line. Don't stop. Kill the general. Everyone at him. Let's watch this dude fall down. That looks kind of sick, you know, as the magic plasters over the top of it. Jesus. Still knocking bells out of my men. Robert Baratheon with his war axe. And that is the stag that just brought him down. Nice. Ulrich the Dark Omen. Look at that. I lost a lot of men. 202. Ouchie. Any chevrons? For a crossbowman we got some. Nice. Got a fair few heals on our geezers, that's nicely seen. None for our greatswords. Seems to be the usual. Why do we never get any heals for our greatswords, I wonder? Whatever. Either way, let's how many actually wait? Wizards. Amber wizards got 53. Amethyst wizards got 107. Oh, that's pretty okay. Let's continue and I'll see you back on that here campaign map. Welcome back. Let's move into Frost. Get 12,000. Does it, if I sack, does it get rid of all the buildings or does it just get rid of fewer of them? Let's see. Sack this place. Gets rid of a few. If I retrain. Is it worth me staying a turn?
Soon everything will come to pass as we shall prevail.
I might as well stay a turn, I think. And get the yeah. These are not going to be thingied, so let's get my most populous ones. We will merge them. That must be armor and like attacking, maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. Either way, that's what we're doing. Not building anything here. Bye bye. Talent killer. Oh. Dismal. I mean, Siegfriedus Adam. Just this dude? Yes. I don't need that, but either way. So long. So long. So long. This is loud. I'll keep that. Bye bye. I'll keep that. For now, at least. Keep the weaponsmith, armor factory, get rid of the kennel. Keep both of them for a short time. Now we're back into positive, and we're still not got enough for this. Wow! Is that an N10? This is very good news. Ooh, 2 turns. Yeah, go on then. Quicker I get some men is the better, innit, really? Okay. Spy on this place. Staying for a turn. 15,000. I'm not getting this place. I'm not going to get anything from this place, I mean. So I'll just get rid of that now.
Approaching quietly.
Foul Fortress. Either way, we're going to Finswick, aren't we, first? Kraken Teeth. Teeth of the Kraken. Is this Teeth of the Kraken? Novgoborg. Novgoborg. That's fine.
None shall survive.
That is pretty fine. Anyway, that is an end turn. Hang on, is that an end turn? Yes, I believe it is. I believe that is an end turn. So, gonna get a quick save here, and then I will see you after this here This here short interval. Let's. Okay, great sub bodyguard. Yeah, that's fine. After this here short interval, like I was saying. Welcome back. Let's decline. Let's accept.
Have you something new to trade with us?
What? How? What happened there? Why? Oh, dear God. Very big one since we made a lot of money in it. And they're still not ready to go. Why? It must be experience. I'm not getting experience then. Known. Oh. That's fine. We can leave that at known. Just free it off. Doing pretty good, I think. Probably need that to get rid of some of our undead, well, not undead problem, some of our, what do you call it, problem? Lack of population growth is what I'm thinking of. Leave Deep Forested Earthu as it is. Ackendorf. Leave that as military only. Ooh. Paragon. Stick the military buildings on. Thessos. Military. Yes, I think. Yeah, stay that way. Creekshaven. That's fine for me. Irrigation. I will like irrigation. Okay. Smith. Just get a mining thing for the sake of it. Castle Baston. Stick that in there, that'll do me nicely. Yeah. Brandenberry. He's perfect fine, we'll carry on. Derivan Libra. Crop rotation. Probably not, let's go with City Hall. Yeah, City Hall and crop rotation. Floating village. Military, straight up. Carry on down the route, so we'll stick archery range on the end there. Marienburg is... That's fine. Could get huge farms. Let's actually finish off our military situation here first. Great Ogham. Yeah, I can get giants from you. Forgot about that. That's cool. They'll be fun to play with. Stick some of them in my armies. Probably need a port. This is going to be a staging post in it as well. So let's focus militarily. And last but not least, Talabayam didn't get attacked. Interesting. That's perfectly fine there. I'm happy with not being attacked. Graveyards, for sure. Crop rotation needed. And then... it's naval stuff. Hiccups. I want a military building. The only ones that are really relevant is probably artillery factory. Right. Bestiary and then Kreml. And then a blacksmith. Oh, that's behind times a bit. That'll take me a while to get that. And we're done with the builds. Faction announcements. Johan Adam is feeling appreciated. Manfred Debarch's got his armour. Got some armour. It's cool. What's this? Yep.
Fuck off, stupid.
Fairly mixed range of troops, to be honest. Some very good ones in like Black Orcs. Some decent ones with the Orbigans. And good ones with trolls. And then they've got like standard Orc, Arab Orcs and whatnot. Not really much to worry about. Besieged. And Frost got besieged. Who are you?
Bring death to the unworthy. Slanesh will punish you.
That just to trap me here. Should I do this? No. Nice. Right. Not staying here another turn, so... Bye. 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 It's very loud. Can I destroy the walls? Can't destroy the walls. Which is what it is. And then... boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yeah. That is where we're going to leave it for today, I feel. Fairly productive episode. Going to carry on our raiding adventures into the enemy heartlands. Going to come destroy these guys. Let, I don't know, maybe leave these guys so that they can take it. And then we'll be moving on to the next plane, slash and burn tactics. So thank you for joining me. I have been Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 303 of our Call of Warhammer, beginning of the End Times campaign for Wissenland. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every time my content goes live. Thank you. Signing off.